Street.
The Vincennes University Foundation and Alumni Center.
Culver's Restaurant, 7 Executive Boulevard.
Walker Hughes Insurance, 509 Main Street.
Ubilar, Buick GMC Cadillac, 626 Kimmel Road.
Ewing Printing Company, 516 Vigo Street.
And First City Staffing, 2007 Hart Street.
Let's return to the WVUB Blazer 91.1 pregame show.
And welcome back to the pregame show. We are here live at the VUPE complex where our Lady Blazers, who are 14-13 overall on the season, and more importantly, or just as importantly, 8-3 in Region 24 play. We are ranked number 2 this week in the Midwest District Region 24 standings. Wabash Valley's on top. We are 8-3. Swick is 7-4. Albany Central is 6-4, and Rend Lake, the team we're taking on tonight, 3-6 in Region 24 play. As I said, our Lady Blazers, coached by first-year head coach Ingrida Hartsfield, and she's assisted by Stephanie Jefferson, and Mike Helton is the coach for the Rend Lake Lady Warriors. And we will have more information about the contest coming up after this timeout.
The VU Trailblazer pregame show will continue in a moment. This exclusive broadcast of Vincennes University basketball on Blazer 91.1 is brought to you in part by underwriting support from
Jimmy John's, 2361 North 6th Street Road.
First Vincennes Savings Bank, 615 Kimmel Road and 2612 North 6th Street.
Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home, 524 Broadway.
Memory Motorplex, 1949 Hart Street.
Robin Montgomery, FC Tucker Realtors, 2801 North 6th Street, Suite B.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 2407 North 6th Street.
Lindsay Wealth Management, 2801 North 6th Street.
Holmes Plumbing, 1690 Hart Street.
Pioneer Oil Company and Franklin Well Services, 400 Main Street.
And the Vincennes Laundromat, 1817 North 6th Street.
You're listening to WVUB Vincennes. Let's return to the WVUB Blazer 91.1 broadcast.
And back here, you can hear the VU band playing across the way as we get set to bring you all the live action between our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers and the Rend Lake Lady Warriors. And we are coming in, as I said, 14-13 overall. Rend Lake is 11-14 overall. And we take a little bit of a break. Had a chance to talk to first-year head coach Ingrida Hartsfield right before the game started moments ago. And we'll have her comments after this 2-minute timeout.
Underwriting support for this Trailblazer broadcast is provided by El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar, located at 630 Kimmel Road in Vincennes and 427 West 11th Street in Bicknell. El Corral opens daily at 11 a.m. and offers a menu of luncheon and evening Mexican cuisine with takeout available. The Vincennes phone number is 812-895-9422 and in Bicknell, 812-757-4224 for El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar.
Support for WVUB is provided by Lou Fuse Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, located off the Hart Street exit in the heart of Vincennes. You can find their entire selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Lou Fuse CJDR Vincennes.com. Lou Fuse, where their motto is, "We are family."
Support for Trailblazer basketball on WVUB is provided by Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home, 524 Broadway. Serving Knox and Davies counties, is a funeral service and cremation provider. Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home offers services that will help tell the story of a life, with service options that honor each family's traditions and wishes.
Trailblazer basketball on WVUB is underwritten by the Vincennes Laundromat, 1815 North 6th Street. They offer drop-off, pickup, or delivery services in addition to washers and dryers for customer use. The Vincennes Laundromat is open 7 a.m. until last wash at 9 p.m. daily. Their phone number is 812-316-0415.
Underwriting support for this broadcast provided by Holmes Plumbing Supply, 1690 Hart Street in Vincennes. They offer plumbing, heating, air conditioning, water heater repair, and replacement. Their phone number is 812-882-1865.
Coach, welcome back to VU and to the PE complex, and congratulations on your 35-point win last Saturday at Shawnee. How'd that game go for you?
Yes, thank you. we won 35 points, right? So, but it went well. Just the girls executed, and I think we pushed the ball well, and just the game just went in our favor. And unfortunately, we did get Yanni Huggins hurt, but other than that, so hopefully she has quick recovery. But other than that, we played well.
Well, that puts you over the 500 mark on the season, 14-13, right?
Yes, thank you.
So what do you know about this Rend Lake Ball Club?
Yes, I think they're, pretty good team. They have a couple very good shooters that gave us trouble the first game, so we definitely need to keep an eye on them.
I know one of their ladies, I forget the name right offhand, but she has 63s on the season.
Yes. And the other one is not too far off from her, so definitely, got to play good defense and know where they are, and, just got to keep them from shooting.
Well, I know you prepared for that in practice. Now, next Wednesday, you travel to Albany to take on OCC for the second time this year, and we a 9-point winners over there last time in January. What kind of game do you expect from them?
I think it's always kind of tough playing down there, but we will just go and play our game, and hopefully we execute, and we do a good job on defense and just play hard and together, and we should be fine.
And counting tonight's game, 3 games left in the regular season. Tourney play coming up starting March 9th. How ready do you think your ladies are?
I think the closer we get, I think they understand, that it's getting close to the end, and that we want to finish strong, and I think they will have a motivation to finish strong and maybe beat some teams that haven't been beaten, So let's just pray that it all goes well for us.
I like that attitude. Coach, who are you starting tonight?
Yes, I will start with number 0, Amai Thomas, number 2, Jasmine Robbie, number 4, Martha Gutierrez, number 12, Imani Washington, and number 15, Delora Prager.
Any final comments?
No, just keep supporting and go Blazers.
All right, back after this 1-minute timeout.
Funding for this VU basketball broadcast is provided by Knox County Tire and Supply, 1330 South 16th Street. They have automotive services for oil changes, brake repair, wheel and alignment, plus battery and electrical needs. Knox County Tire and Supply is open Monday through Friday, 7 until 5, and Saturday, 5 until noon. Their phone number is 812-316-0811.
I wanted a college focused on me.
Focused on my dreams.
Focused on what I want to do and what I need to know to get there.
Focused on quality teaching.
Focused on understanding how I learn.
With a focus on hands-on learning.
Focused on making it simple to go back to school.
Focused on making college work for the whole family.
That's why I chose Vincennes University.
Focused quality education at Indiana's first college, Vincennes University. Find out more at vinu.edu.
And back here at the VU-PE Complex, Dan Ravelette with you, getting ready to bring you the game between our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers and the Rend Lake Lady Warriors. Lady Warriors coming in off of a 56-45 win over Kaskaskia. That was last Sunday, February 16th. They are 5-5 on the home court, 5-6 away in visitors' courts, and 1-3 on a neutral court. And our Lady Trailblazers are 10-4 here at home, so a good home stand record, and 4-0 away, and then 0-1 in neutral courts. But we are 8-3 in Region 24 play this year. Currently standing in the second spot in the standings. And the way these two teams match up, first of all, let's take a look at our Lady Blazers hitting 42% from the field, hitting 67% from the free throw line, 28% from three-point range, and we're averaging 70 points per ball game. And now for the Lady Warriors from Rend Lake, they're connecting on 39% from the field, 69% from the free throw line, 29 from three-point territory, 29%, and 62 points per ball game. So on paper, it looks like our Lady Blazers have a little bit of advantage, but we'll have to wait and see as the game unfolds how that turns out. Back with more information after this 2-minute timeout.
Underwriting support for Trailblazer basketball is provided by Franklin Well Services, LLC. providing well servicing activities including cementing, acidizing, and fracturing. Owned and operated by Don Jones & Sons, Mark and Brent. Franklin Well Services is pleased to support Vincennes University.
Underwriting support for Trailblazer basketball is provided by Pioneer Oil Company. Pioneer Oil Company and its subsidiaries includes oil and gas exploration in southern Illinois and Midwest. Today, Donald Jones Jr. and Sons, Mark and Brent, continue the family's award-winning tradition. Pioneer Oil is pleased to support Vincennes University basketball.
Broadcast support is provided by Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 2407 North 6th Street in Vincennes, where every day is game day. Buffalo Wild Wings features 21 sauces and seasonings from mild to wild for their wings, along with cheeseburgers and hand-breaded chicken tenders. Buffalo Wild Wings is open daily.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Vincennes Water Utilities at 403 Busserin Street. Vincennes Water Utilities offers various payment options, including paperless billing and 24-hour online access. Office hours are 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, and the phone number is 812-882-7877.
Both ball clubs out on the floor right now taking their preliminary game warm-ups. Our Lady Blazers will be attacking the basket to my right here in the first half of this contest. They, of course, wearing their home white uniforms with blue numerals trimmed in gold. And then the Lady Warriors from Rend Lake will be going to the basket to my left as the ball game gets underway in just a couple of minutes. And they are wearing their black travel uniforms, actually black and white stripes with red numerals trimmed in white. So they are almost set to go. And the officials for tonight's contest are Cherie Epley. She's from Evansville. Jonathan Merchant from Newburgh. And Corey Nicklin from Evanston, Illinois. So just about 2 minutes to go before the start of this contest. So we'll take a 2-minute timeout. Be right back after 2 minutes on WVUB Vincennes.
WVUB is supported by Ublar, Buick GMC and Cadillac in Vincennes. Ublar is a full-service dealership offering new and used vehicles. Ublar also offers GM service and parts. Ublar, Buick GMC and Cadillac in Vincennes, where customers send their friends since 1929, and online at ublarvincennes.com. Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Herman Family Dentistry, a full-service family dental office located at 608 South Quail Run Road in Vincennes. Doctors Eric Herman, Lynn Stein, Karen Shank, John Anderson, and their team of professionals provide dental services including routine care, gum therapy, and crowns. Appointment information for Herman Family Dentistry is available at 812-882-1572.
Funding for this broadcast is provided by First Vincennes Savings Bank, with branches at 615 Kimmel Road, 2612 North 6th Street, and ATM service at 3rd and Vigo. More information is available at frsb.net or by phone at 812-885-9018. First Vincennes Savings Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Lindsay Wealth Management at 2801 North 6th Street in Vincennes. Lindsay Wealth Management offers a variety of financial planning and investment services. Learn more at lindsaywealth.com or by phone at 812-316-2079.
And both teams now headed toward their respective benches, as our Lady Blazers will be headed to the bench to my left and Lady Warriors to my right. The Lady Warriors are coached by Mike Helton, and our Lady Blazers coached by first-year head coach Ingrida Hartsfield. We are 14-13 overall, just a little bit over 500 for our record for the season so far, 8-3 in the Region 24, District 24 play. Wabash Valley is number 1. We're ranked number 2 this week with an 8-3 overall mark, or 8-3 district record, 14-13 overall. And then the team we're playing tonight, Rend Lake, the Lady Warriors from Rend Lake, they're 3-6 in the district and 11-14 overall. Last time these two ball clubs met. Good afternoon and welcome to the We'll get to that in just a minute, but after first we will let you know that the PA announcer Doug Carroll is inviting everyone to the VUPE complex. And And we're coming off of a 86-51 victory at Shawnee last Saturday. But before that, last Wednesday, VU lost by the final of 78-65 to Wabash Valley. Only 2 games left in the regular season after this ball game. It'll be in Albany Central next Wednesday, then the final game back here on March 1st against Wabash Valley to end up the regular season. Tournament play actually starts on Sunday, March 9th, and if the standings stay the way they are right now, we will have a home game on Sunday, March 9th. Then we'll travel down to Mattoon on Tuesday, March 11th, and hopefully win that game and be in the championship game on Thursday, March 13th. That's all taking place at Lakeland College in Mattoon, Illinois. So we're looking forward to taking a trip down there. But first, we have to play these last 3 ball games, including tonight's ball game with Rend Lake, the Rend Lake Lady Warriors. And our next broadcast will be next Wednesday, February 26th, and that will be at Albany Central College. We'll be on the air at 5:45. Tip-off at 6. Now the starting lineup for both ball clubs. First of all, for the Rend Lake Lady Warriors, coached by Mike Helton. Number 1, Kalia Gore, sophomore guard from Elton, Illinois, averaging 1.3 per ball game. And number 4, the leading three-point shooter, 60 three-pointers in the contest and the game so far, or the year so far, Carly Foster from Ridgeway, Illinois. And then number 5, it'll be Marley Allen from Bonnie, Illinois. And then from Australia, number 15, from Perth, Australia, Bethany Bannister Jones. And then number 32, it'll be starting Elena Mayer from Mount Vernon, Illinois. So the starters for the Rend Lake Lady Warriors got to be Carly Foster, averaging 18.2 per ball game. Also starting will be Bethany Bannister Jones with a 7.5 average. Then third starter is Maylee Allen, averaging 4.4 per contest. Following her is Kalia Gore with a 1.3 average. And then with a 6.4 average, it'll be Elena Mayer from Mount Vernon, Illinois. Well, it's the starting 5 for the Rend Lake Lady Warriors. And the starting lineups are underwritten by First Vincent Savings Bank, 615 Kimmel Road, 2612 North 6th Street, and the ATM service at 3rd and Vigo. First Vincent Savings Bank, member FDIC. Amaya Thomas being introduced as the first starter for VU from Phoenix, Arizona. And Jasmine Roby will be the second starter. She's from Sellersburg, Indiana, with an 8.3 average, 5'8" freshman guard. And another guard from Alicante, Spain, that is Marta Gutierrez, with a 10.7 average, 5'7" sophomore guard for Vincent University Lady Trailblazers. And another guard, number 12, will be Imani Washington from Indianapolis, 5'8" freshman guard, shooting 10.5% from the field on the average. And the 6'3" freshman center from Santa Maria, Romania, Delora Precop, with a 14.8 average. So for VU, it'll be Amaya Thomas, Delora Precop, Jasmine Roby, Marta Gutierrez, and Imani Washington. And now we're going to ask the fans here at the VUP complex, as well as the teams, stand and face our country's flag and pay tribute to our country with our national anthem.
Let's give the proper salutes. Today, our national anthem will be sung by Alexis Brannigan of Fort Wayne, Indiana, and she will be accompanied by the VU Pep Band under the direction of Susie Jackson. And now, for our national anthem. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light, so proudly we hailed on twilight must be, whose chimes and bright stars do the perilous night, for the ramparts we watched, with so valiant we shaken, of the Rockies we
a beautiful rendition of the national anthem by Alexis Brannigan from Fort Wayne. She has a beautiful voice and does a great job on the national anthem. Our officials for tonight's contest are Cherie Epley, Jonathan Merchant, and Corey Nicklin. As our Lady Blazers head out on the court, first we see Jasmine Roby taking the court, along with teammate Imani Washington. Now there's Delora Prekop, Marta Gutierrez, and Amaya Thomas in the white uniforms. And here come the Rend Lake Lady Warriors taking the court as well. Jumping center will be number 32, Elena Meyer. She's a sophomore center from Mount Vernon, Illinois. Prekop 6'3" from Romania. Tips in the air, and the ball is controlled in the backcourt by Amaya Thomas. Thomas across the time stripe, comes to the near side on the dribble. Now goes back left. Bounce pass to Gutierrez in the wing on the near side. Prekop turns around, puts it up. Good. Nice shot by Delora Prekop. Great way to start the contest. Ball game just underway as the Lady Warriors from Rend Lake on the attack, left side of the screen. Brannigan Jones hands it off to Gore. Gore passed down low, shot up and good by Mayer. And Mayer has her first bucket of the night. Tied 2-2. Jasmine Roby on the dribble. Lost the handle momentarily, picks it back up now. Goes to her left in the lane, kicks it out to Gutierrez. Marta drives baseline left, kicks it out to Thomas. Amaya dribbles on dribble drive up, no good. Rebound, Prekop back up and in and out, no good. She tips it around into the hands of Bannister Jones. She drives on the far side now, picks up her dribble in the far corner to Gore on the dribble now. Kicks it out. Guarded by Thomas. 8:40 to go, quarter number one. We're tied 2-2. Shot up and no good in the paint. Rebound taken down by Prekop. That was taken by Bethany Bannister Jones. Down court, Gutierrez, three-pointer left side, good. Marta Gutierrez picks up her first three-pointer of the night, her 24th three-pointer of the year. VU on top now, 5-2. On the dribble out front, Bannister Jones hands it off to Foster. She's a definite three-point threat. Foster has it down low now. Bounce pass taken away by Gutierrez. Marta brings it back down court for VU. In the paint, coast to coast, lays it up, got it. Good move by Marta Gutierrez. She has 5 quick points here in the ball game. And now we have an inbounds pass violation and turn the ball over to VU with 7:59 to go, quarter number one. Lady Blazer basketball. Thomas to inbound it, baseline right at her own bucket. Slaps the basketball, looks for some help, comes deep to Roby. Jasmine into Prekop. Prekop in the paint, spins, puts it up, too short, no good. Rebound taken down by Maurer. Outlet pass comes to Bannister Jones, near side in front of the VU bench. Top the key, 4-3. Mayer has her first three-pointer of the night, her 13th three-pointer of the year. VU now with a 2-point lead, 7-5. Gutierrez on the drive, kick out to Washington. Imani's long three, no good. Rebound taken down by the Rend Lake Lady Warriors. Bannister Jones on the dribble between the circles, picks it up, gives to Mayer. Mayer. Guarded by Prekop. Pass taken away by Amaya Thomas. Thomas comes down court for VU. Bounce pass to Washington. Roby for three, top of the key, rims out, no good. Rebound Allen for Rend Lake. She give it away to Kalia Gore. Taken away by Gutierrez. Pass is stolen by Marta Gutierrez. She lays it up left side. Good. Gutierrez coming on strong. She has 7 points already here in the first quarter. 9-5 VU lead. 6:45 to go. First period of play. Hand off out deep to Gore. Goes right side pass to Bannister Jones. In the elbow or the wing over there. Now to Foster, top of the key. Foster is a definite three-point threat in the lane. Allen down low, pass to Mayer. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer on the way, and it is no good. And tipped out of bounds by Bannister Jones. That shot was taken by Allen. Nat Dixon in the ball game for VU. Jasmine Roby checks out. And Hayes in for the Lady Warriors from Rend Lake. Kennedy Hayes from Mount Vernon, Illinois. In the backcourt, Washington gives it to Thomas across the stripe. Pass comes near side to Dixon in the front of the Rend Lake Lady Warrior bench. Gutierrez has it now. Left side out deep to Amaya Thomas. Amaya sees the dribble up and good. Dribble drive by Amaya Thomas. Has her first bucket of the night. VU on top by 6 now. 11-5. Just inside 6 minutes to play. Quarter number 1. Across the time stripe. Dixon almost has the interception. Almost stole the pass. Tipped it out of bounds. Bethany Bannister-Jones was the intended receiver. On the far side now is Foster. No, check it, that'll be Hayes. Just in the ball game. Back to Hayes. Bannister-Jones around the horn near side to Allen. Allen in the paint. Her pass goes awry. Out of bounds to VU. Far side. Good defensive pressure by the Lady Trailblazers. 5:45 to go. First period of play. 11-5. VU on top. Thomas with the dribble now across the timeline. Pass from Gutierrez. Thomas goes left. Cross court to Dixon. Nat on the dribble. Down low at Precop. Up and no good, but she's fouled. And that will put Delora Precop at the free throw line. A 68% free throw shooter for the 6'3 freshman center from Santa Maria, Romania. Yet to score tonight, but she's averaging 14.8 per ball game. In the ball game now for our Rend Lake Lady Warriors, Jayla Kirksey. Kirksey comes in, and Mayer comes out. Precop has a couple of free throws coming her way. First one's good. It's a very smooth free throw shooting style. 6'3 freshman center. One more to her, up and good again. Got them both. VU now leads 13-5. 5.5 to go. First period of play. Across the stripe for Rend Lake Allen. Picks up a dribble way out deep with Thomas all over her. And Thomas ties it up. Jump ball. Arrow goes to Rend Lake. Rend Lake basketball out of bounds with 5:21 to go in the first. 13-5. VU on top. Looking to pick up win number 15 in this season. Bannister-Jones on the dribble. Kicks it out far side now. Right side goes to Allen. Allen on the dribble. Backs it in. Tipped away. Almost saved by Thomas. It is saved by Thomas. Nice save by Amaya Thomas into the hands of Nat Dixon. Dixon, right side, glass up, no good, too far under. Rebound pulled down by Bannister-Jones. Jones brings it down, slows it down, takes it to her left now. To Kirksey. Way out deep far side. 3-point shot on the way far side. It's good by Carly Foster. And that's her 61st three-pointer of the year. She's deadly from three-point range. 61 trays on the season for Carly Foster from Ridgeway, Illinois. VU basketball on top by 5. Thomas, top of the key, bounces up, no good. Rebound, Gutierrez back up. It's good and one. Marta Gutierrez playing a great ball game here in the first quarter. She has 6 points, or rather 9 points here in the first half so far, in the first quarter, and she's trying to complete the three-point play. And we have a media timeout on the court. The Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. With 4:25 to go, first period of play, VU on top 15-8, back in 60 seconds.
Funding for this broadcast is provided by Ewing Printing Company, 516 Vigo Street in Vincennes. Ewing Printing Company offers design and printing for brochures, signs, decals, and wraps for cars and trucks. The phone number for Ewing Printing is 812-882-2415.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Walker Hughes Insurance, formerly United Insurance Services, where they have served Southern Indiana and Illinois businesses and families since 1903. A commitment to the community that Walker Hughes is dedicated to maintaining. They can be reached at 882-3560, or you can learn more at walkerhughes.com.
And back here, the VU Blazerettes on the court now, entertaining the large audience across the way. And our Lady Blazers enjoying a 15-8 lead early in the contest, though, as they're gathered around first-year head coach Ingrida Hartsfield getting set to break the huddle now. There's the buzzer. And our Lady Blazers come out on the court. We're missing one player tonight, Yanni Huggins. She was injured in that game on Saturday down at Shawnee, which our Lady Blazers won very handily, 86-51. Gutierrez, a 70% free throw shooter from Alicante, Spain, 5'7" sophomore guard, has got one free throw coming away, try to complete the three-point play, and she does. Gutierrez makes an 8-point VU lead with 4:20 to go in quarter number one. Rend Lake across the time stripe. Kirksey has the ball out left side of the elbow. Long three on the way by Foster. No good. One of her rare misses from three-point range. Rebound, Dixon. Gives to Maya Thomas in the backcourt. She crosses the time stripe far side. Behind the back dribble. Comes to her right in front of the Rend Lake bench. Bounce pass down low back into her hands. Out it comes to Washington. Imani hands to Thomas. 10 to shoot. Amaya out deep. Dixon around the horn on the far side now. Has it almost taken away. Picks it back up. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gutierrez. Reverse layup. No good. Rebound hauled in by Foster. Long outlet pass goes to Kirksey on the far side. It's tipped out of bounds by Dixon. Good defense by Dixon that time. Natala Dixon, actually, from Dyersburg, Tennessee. 5'8" freshman guard. Rend Lake basketball out of bounds. Far side. Hayes to bring it in bounds for Rend Lake. She triggers it in to Kirksey. To the glass. Down deep. Kirksey has it back up and good left side. Kirksey has her first bucket of the evening. Still a 6-point VU lead. 16-10. 3:20 to go first quarter. Amaya Thomas on the dribble. Picks it up. Washington fakes the three. Backs it up behind the three-point arc. Now picks up her dribble. Give it to Dixon. Dixon down low to Prekop. Prekop has it almost taken away. She turns around, puts it up. Good shot by Prekop. She didn't really have time to see that rim, but she made it go down anyway. 18-10, VU lead. 2:55 remaining in the first. Foster on the dribble to the glass. Has it stripped away and fouled. That'll stop the clock with 2:53 to go in the first period. Let's see who that foul is going to be called on. It's going to be called on Thomas. Maya Thomas picks up her first personal foul. Imani Washington comes out. And first time in the contest tonight is Jasmine Roby. Actually, she started the contest and back in there now. Rend Lake basketball, baseline right, under their own bucket. Foster to trigger it in. Outlet pass comes to Kirksey on the far side now. Left side is Mayer. Round the horn to Rudder Williams in the paint. Shot up, and it's good. Taken by Mayer. Elena Meyer has 7 points in the quarter. 6-point VU lead. 2.5 to go in the first. 18-12. Lady Blazers on top. Dixon on the dribble in front of the Rend Lake bench. Goes to her left in the paint. On the floater. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Dixon. And it's the last touch by Dixon out of bounds to Rend Lake. In for Rend Lake. 2 more subs. Gore comes back in for Rend Lake. As does Bethany Bannister-Jones. Rend Lake basketball trailing by 6. 2:15 remaining in the first. Gore across the time stripe between the circles. Gives it out to Mayer. On the dribble out front. Tried to hand it off. Didn't get it away. She does now. Amaya Thomas hounding Allen. Now deep it comes to Gore again. 7 to shoot on the shot clock. Gore gives to Bannister-Jones. Jones almost traveled. Has the pass. Puts it up. No good. And shot clock violation goes to VU. With 1:48 to go. First period to play. Here comes Imani Washington back in the contest for the Lady Blazers. Laura Prekop comes out. Limping slightly. But she comes out with a heavy brace on her left knee. Pass comes in from Gutierrez to Amaya Thomas. Amaya back to Gutierrez. Lane for Gutierrez. Lays it up. Nice shot by Marta Gutierrez. She's having a great first quarter. 8-point VU lead. Minute and a half to go in quarter number one. Gore on the dribble. Has it tipped away by Gutierrez. Picks it back up, though. She goes to her right. Back behind the back dribble. Down low to Bannister. It's tipped away by Dixon into the hands of Maya Thomas. Amaya lays it up. High off the glass and good. Thomas has 4 points here in the first quarter. 10-point VU lead, 22-12. Ball tipped away by Gutierrez, almost saved from going out of bounds. Good, quick hands by Marta Gutierrez. 1:06 to go in the first. VU on top by 10, 22-12. Back in is Carly Foster for the Lady Warriors. And out comes Johnson. Gore triggered inbounds on the far side in the right corner. Comes into Foster, the 3-point threat in the paint. She goes to the glass, lays it up. It's good and one. I think Roby is going to be called for the foul. Yeah, it's going to be called on Jasmine Roby. That's 5 points on the night so far for Carly Foster. 78% free throw shooter. And she has 61 3-pointers on the season. Sophomore guard puts it up and got it. Completes the 3-point play. VU on top 22-15. Inside a minute now to play in the first quarter. Thomas's pass comes to Roby. Jasmine gives it off to Imani Washington. Imani gives to Roby. Roby for 3. Yes! Nice shot by Jasmine Roby. Her 17th 3-pointer of the season. 10-point lead again for VU. 25-15, 35 seconds to go, quarter number one. Gore on the dribble. Kicked it out, tipped away, but controlled by Foster. Foster up, no good, but she's going to be fouled by Dixon. So that'll be put Foster right back at the free throw line to shoot a couple. 31.2 ticks to go, quarter number one. VU on top 25-15. Early lead here for our Lady Trailblazers. Foster's first free throw. Taking a while, puts it up and good. Right over the front of the metal. She has 7 points now in the first quarter. Here's her attempt for 8. It's in the air. It's good. Again, same kind of shot. 25-17 VU lead. 31.2 seconds to go. Quarter number one. Pass comes into Thomas. Amaya picks it up. Across the stripe. Kicks out left side to Dixon. Dixon looks down low. Can't get it down there. On the dribble. Nat comes right side. Behind the back dribble. Nice trip to the bucket. Up and good by Dixon. Dixon has her first bucket of the first quarter. Again, 10-point lead for VU. 5 seconds to go. Quarter number one. Gore on the dribble. Gutierrez on her out deep in front of the VU coach. Goes right side. Now back to Gore. Hands off at the buzzer, and it is no good. That's the end of quarter number one. And the Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. At the end of one quarter, it's Vincennes University Ladies Trailblazers 27-17. Back after this 60-second timeout.
Support for this Trailblazer basketball broadcast is provided by Jimmy John's, 2361 North 6th Street in Vincennes, and their new location at 2214 East National Highway in Washington. Jimmy John's offers club and sub sandwiches for pickup or delivery. More information online or through their mobile app. Jimmy John's also offers catering services. Underwriting support for this broadcast has been provided by Robin Montgomery with FC Tucker Emge. Robin represents residential and commercial listings in Southern Indiana and Southern Illinois. Her office is at 2801 North 6th Street, Suite B. Her phone number is 812-881-7509. More information is available online at talktorobin.com.
And welcome back here to the VUPE complex. Dan Rivalette with you as our Lady Blazers are getting out to a quick start here in this contest, leading at the end of quarter number one by the score of 27-17. And our Lady Blazers gathered around head coach Ingrida Hartsfield, first-year head coach for Ingrida. Coming into tonight's contest, 14-13 overall, 8-3 in Midwest District Region 24 play. Standing in second place in the standings this week. Back out for VU to start second period. Imani Washington, Marta Gutierrez, Jasmine Roby, Amaya Thomas, and Delora Precop. Gutierrez to bring it in bounds for VU. Second quarter underway. Thomas, Washington on the dribble. Down to Precop. Precop in the paint. And she is in the lane too long, 3 seconds. Get the ball back over to the Lady Warriors. Pass comes inbound to backcourt from Allen. Gives to Gore on the far side now. Gore has it taken away by Amaya Thomas. Amaya on the dribble, slows it down. Lets everybody get past her. Gives to Washington on the far side. Imani jumps, pumps at the free throw line, no good. Rebound, Gutierrez out to Roby. Jasmine in the paint. On the slip, up and no good. Rebound, Precop back up and good. Precop has 8 points in the first half. 29-17, VU's largest lead of the night with 12. 9-10 to go, half number one. Gore has the ball to the bucket, kicks it out. Near side, three-pointer on the way, no good. Taken by Bannister Jones. Out it comes to Thomas real quickly down court. Amaya all the way. Has her shot blocked and saved from going out of bounds into the hands of the Rend Lake Lady Warriors. Pass comes to Foster now. Carly dribbles far side, backs it up. Hands off and a out of bounds. 2 VU on the far side. It'll be Marta Gutierrez to bring it in bounds far side. This is a very active first half. Up and down the floor very quickly. Washington across the 10-second mark. Comes the right side now. In the wing. Gutierrez fakes the three. Backs it up behind the arc. On the dribble. Marta. Out the wing left side now. 10 to shoot. Gutierrez to Precop. Precop up and no good. Rebound into the hands of the Rend Lake Lady Warriors. Taken by Carly Foster, and Precop going to be called for a personal foul. And that will stop the clock with 8:19 to go, half number one. And Rend Lake taking the ball out of bounds between the scorer's bench and the VU bench. Dixon back in the ball game for the Lady Blazers as Delora Precop will come out for a foul. Pass comes into Gore from Foster. Back to Foster now. She'll go right side. She's deadly. There's a long three. Oh, it's good. My goodness, she is good. That was out in three-point territory NBA style. Just 2 threes on the night. 62 threes on the year. Ball's taken away by Gore, taken it back by Gutierrez to Dixon. Baseline left drive up and good. Nice move by Nat Dixon. Her 4th point of the night. Pass comes in. Now back to Foster. She can shoot from 2-point range almost half court. Gore has the basketball now. Round near side to Allen. Allen, clear path to the bucket. Lays it up high off the glass. No good. Rebound, Gore. Roby out to Thomas. Amaya on the dribble. Kicks it out. Washington. Now to Roby for 3. Top of the key. Yes. Nice 3-point shot by Jasmine Roby. Her 2nd 3 of the night. Her 18th three-pointer of the year. 14-point lead for VU. 34-20. 7:10 to go in the first half. Rend Lake basketball. Bannister Jones. Comes near side to Allen. Far corner. Bannister Jones back to Allen. Tipped out of bounds by Thomas. To Rend Lake. Sub coming in for Rend Lake. Couple of them actually. It'll be Kirksey back in for Rend Lake, as well as Tiara Johnson. And taken out will be Bethany Bannister Jones. Far side from Perth, Australia. Comes in deep to Carly Foster now. Foster goes to her left, backs up, another 3. It's good again. She is deadly from 3-point range. That's her 63rd three-pointer of the year. VU still on top by 11 now. 34-23. Washington has her own 3. Nope, too hard, no good. Nice steal by Dixon. Gives to Roby. Roby up, no good. And ball was out of bounds, last touch by Rend Lake. And Jasmine Roby went down hard at the free throw line. She's back up quickly, though. Bounced right back up. VU basketball out of bounds, baseline left, and her own bucket. Amaya Thomas, Washington. Imani, step back 3, too hard. No, it's off the glass and good. Wow, nice shot by Imani Washington. Her first three-pointer of the night, her 35th three-pointer of the year. 37-23, VU lead. 6:20 to go in the first half. Handoff goes to Mayer. Long 3 again by Carly. No good. Foster, outlet pass comes to Washington. Up and good. Washington has 5 quick points here in the ball game. 6 minutes to go in the first half. VU on top, 39-23. Carly Foster has it out deep, picks up her dribble. In the left corner, Bannister Jones. Kirksey's up and good. Kirksey has her 4th point of the night. Quickly down court comes Nat Dixon for VU. Out to Roby. Roby again for 3. Too short. And a foul underneath. Going to be called on Rend Lake. It's going to go against Carly Foster. That stopped the clock with 5:42 to go in the first half. 39-25. VU on top by 14 points. And here comes Kennedy Hayes back in for Rend Lake. And sitting down will be Marley Allen. Amaya Thomas to bring it in bounds for VU. Baseline right under her own basket. Looking for some help. Pass to Gutierrez underneath. She'll bring it out behind the arc. Back to Roby. Left side baseline. Jasmine back to the bucket. Up and good. Roby got it to go down after she went down too. 41-25 VU lead. 5:25 to go in quarter number 2. Kirksey in the corner. Bannister Jones now in the corner. Pass is tipped away into the hands of Jasmine Roby. Roby outlet pass to Marta Gutierrez. Marta to Dixon. Nice pass up and good for Dixon. Good ball movement by VU. 43-25. VU on top. 5:11 to go. Half number 1. And the Trailblazers scoreboard underwritten by Lou Fuse Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. 5:11 to go. Half number 1. VU on top. 43-25. Back in 60 seconds.
Funding for this broadcast on WVUB is provided by Wolf Construction Company, 2724 Washington Avenue. Their building projects include new residential and commercial construction and renovation services. Current projects include construction work at Liberty Federal Credit Union, Good Samaritan Hospital, and Vincennes University. The phone number for Wolf Construction is 882-2260.
Funding support for this broadcast is provided by Martin's Auto Care, 1510 Washington Avenue in Vincennes. Martin's provides service for all vehicles, including oil changes, tune-ups, and transmission repair. Martin's Auto Care is open Monday through Friday, 8 until 5. Their phone number is 812-882-5558.
And what a second quarter it's been for VU. We've outscored Rend Lake 16-8 here in the second period of play. Double the score on them here in quarter number 2. We were on top 27-17 at the end of quarter number 1. And now here with 5:11 to go in half number 1, we're on top 43-25. As play will resume, it'll be Rend Lake basketball. Carly Foster bringing it in bounds. Comes to Kirksey. Across the time stripe right at midcourt. Left side pass taken away by Dixon. Oh, nice move by Nat Dixon, but went out of bounds. Our Lady Blazers showing some speed. Taking away several passes and interfering with several passes. Gore back in the ball game now for Rend Lake. Kalia Gore has the ball now from Foster. Out from the far side to Bannister Jones. Gives it away. Now to Foster. Foster goes to her right. Good defense by VU. Outlet pass comes to Gore. Now to Bannister Jones. 5 to shoot. Back to Gore. Down low. Almost taken away again by Marta Gutierrez. Again, our Lady Blazers showing some speed and great handwork. 4:44 to go. Quarter number 2. And see, we have stoppage in play for some reason. See what's going on here. We have one of the officials coming over to the scorer's bench to discuss something. Both teams gathered around their coaches. So with 4:44 to go in half number 1, we'll take a 30-second timeout.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Culver's Restaurant, 7 Executive Boulevard in Vincennes. Culver's menu features home-style meals, hand-battered codfish sandwiches, soups, and salads. Culver's is open 10:30 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. daily.
This broadcast is underwritten by German American Bank, a financial company offering banking, insurance, and wealth management services to individuals, families, and businesses. German American Bank serves customers in Indiana and Kentucky. More information about services and locations available at GermanAmerican.com.
And both officials have called the teams back out on the court. And a shot clock violation committed by Rend Lake gives the ball back to VU. Maya Thomas on the dribble for our Lady Blazers. She'll kick it off to Washington, now to Dixon. Nat far side out deep in the wing. Roby again for a three. Nope, didn't find the mark. Rebound hauled in, though, by Bannister Jones. She'll give it away to Gore. Kalaya almost lost the ball. Back to Bannister Jones now. Left side down low to Gore. Shot up, no good, but she's fouled. And that's going to go on Jasmine Roby. And that will put Kalaya Gore at the free throw line. Has not scored yet tonight from Alton, Illinois. Kalia will have 2 free throws coming her way. Normally a 67% free throw shooter. Sophomore guard from Alton, Illinois. First free throw on the way, good. Right over the front of the rim. It's the way these Lady Warriors have been shooting free throws tonight so far. One more coming for Kalaya Gore. Taking her time. In the air, and it is no good. Rebound pulled down by Imani Washington. Gives to Thomas, now to Roby. Washington, top of the key out deep. In the paint. Kicks it out to Gutierrez. Marta dribbles. Baseline right. Out to Washington for 3. Yes, nice shot by Imani Washington. Her second three-pointer of the night. Her 36th three-pointer of the year. 20-point VU lead. And ball is tipped away by Roby, but she's going to be fouled in the process. VU on top, 46-26. And Roby will come out of the contest for a while, picking up her second personal foul. And Laura Prekop comes back in for our Lady Blazers. Mayer to take the ball out of bounds, baseline right. Comes in to Gore. Gore baseline left for 3, no. Last touched by Rend Lake. Out of bounds to VU. Gutierrez triggers it in to Amaya Thomas. Amaya across the stripe. Just this side of the yellow basketball. Now to Washington. Back to Thomas. Amaya goes left. Baseline left. Has the ball. Oh, she called for traveling. I didn't see that from here, but the official's closer than I am. Ball goes back over to Rend Lake. Ramsey Haggard in for the Lady Warriors from Rend Lake, wearing number 0. First time in the contest tonight for her. Mayer has it in the right corner. Now to Gore out on the right wing. Around the horn to Carly. Down low to Haggard. On the far side now to Gore, and she is injured, looks like. Three-pointer on the way. It's good by Bethany Bannister Jones, her first three-pointer of the night. Her 21st three-pointer of the year. And looks like Kalaya Gore is injured, being helped off the court. Holding up that right ankle. Helping her off is Marta Gutierrez along with Ramsey Haggard. Oh, I hate to see that happen. She's not putting any pressure on that right ankle at all, on that right foot. So there's 3:01 to go in quarter number 2. VU on top 46-29, and it will be Lady Blazer basketball with Imani Washington to bring it in bounce to Maya Thomas. Thomas, the little point guard, has it across the stripe now. Goes to her left, now back right. Hand off outside to Dixon. Nat, hand off again to Thomas. Maya, Washington, Imani steps back into Prekop, left side of the free throw line. She turns around, puts it up. Good. Nice shot by Laura Prekop. She has had a nice touch on that shot tonight. 48-29, VU lead. 2.5 to go in the first half. Out it comes to Bannister Jones in the corner to Meyer. Out now to Kirksey. Now to Carly Foster. Out to Kirksey. Down low to Meyer. Right side baseline. 10 to shoot. Kirksey. Meyer on the far side. Her three's up and good. That's Elena Meyer with her second three-pointer of the night. VU still on top, 48-32. 2 minutes to play. Half number one. Gutierrez hard to the glass, lays it up. Nice move by Marta. Marta Gutierrez having a great ball game. 50-32, VU lead. Minute 50 to go in the first half. Bannister Jones into Gore. Kirksey lays it up, too short, no good. Mayer with the rebound. Has the ball tipped away, but looks like Gutierrez is going to be called for a foul. So the clock stops with a minute 39 remaining, half number one. Red Lake basketball out of bounds, baseline left, under their own bucket. Kirksey back in for Red Lake, and it will be Bethany Bannister Jones to whip it inbounds. She does in the paint to Haggard, up round, no good. Rebound Gutierrez, outlet pass to Amaya Thomas on the far side. Amaya Thomas comes near side now. Hands it off to Monty Washington. Step back three. Too short. No. Rebound. Hauled in by Foster. On the far side now. Comes Hayes. Long three. Too short. Oh, she got it. I don't know how she got that. Foster has 4 threes on the night so far tonight. 64 threes. 64 trays on the year. Thomas with the basketball for VU. Out deep on the left side. 50-35. VU lead. Dixon to the glass. Lays it up nice. High off the glass and good. Dixon has 8 points on the evening so far. 52-35. VU lead. 40 seconds to go. Half number one. Pass almost taken away. Picked up by Kirksey. In the paint now. Left side it comes to Bannister Jones. She'll back it up. Slow it down. 30 seconds to go in the half. Comes left. Handoff tipped into the hands of Amaya Thomas. Thomas brings it down court herself, lays it up high and no good. Rebound hauled in by Foster. 15 seconds to go in the half. Carly Foster brings it down all by herself. Backs it up. Gives to Bannister Jones. Back to Carly. On Kirksey. Kirksey on the floater. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Dixon. 10 seconds to shoot in the first half. Nat brings it down. Lost the handle. Picks it back up. Lays it up. Good. Dixon. Good control. And that's the end of half number one. Wow, what a way to end the first half of play. The Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hartsfield Road in Vincennes. At halftime, it's Vincennes University 54 and the Warriors from Rend Lake 35. Back after this halftime timeout and a word from our sponsors.
It's halftime. We'll rejoin the WVUB Blazer 91.1 broadcast in just a moment. This exclusive broadcast of Vincennes University basketball is brought to you by underwriting support from
Vincennes Water Utilities,
Culver's Restaurant,
Wolf Construction Company,
Goodwin Sievers Family Funeral Home,
Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram,
First Vincennes Savings Bank,
Walker Hughes Insurance,
Herman Family Dentistry,
Robin Montgomery, FC Tucker Realtors,
Jimmy John's,
Ewing Printing Company,
Ubilar, Buick GMC Cadillac,
El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar,
the Vincennes Laundromat,
Lindsay Wealth Management,
German American Bank,
the Vincennes University Alumni Association and Foundation,
Buffalo Wild Wings,
Knox County Tire,
Cantwell Shortstop and Cantwell Service Center,
Holmes Plumbing,
Martin's Auto Care and Martin's Body Shop,
Pioneer Oil Company and Franklin Well Services,
Hampton Inn,
Memory Motorplex,
and First City Staffing.
Now, back to the WVUB Blazer 91.1 broadcast for halftime stats and comments.
This Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. At halftime, it's our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers on top, 54-35. And now with a special recognition here at halftime on the VUPE complex floor. And we want to recognize and congratulate the young ladies from Reveille High School. They are celebrating their sectional win, and they have won the sectional. And Natalie Early was introduced. Alyssa Hedge is also here being introduced on the floor. Claudia Herman, one of the juniors on the squad. Ava Benson, another junior for the Reveille girls. Allie Stearns, sophomore. Ava Benson, also a junior though. Mary Herman, a senior. Lexi Fry, also a senior. Ava Benson, a junior. Claudia Herman, a junior. Piper Lewis, a sophomore. Alyssa Hedge, a freshman. Bridget Stein, freshman. Emma Stein, a junior. Peyton Allen, a sophomore. And Natalie Early, also a senior. And, of course, the head varsity coach, Molly Weiss, and varsity assistant coach, Rusty Johnson, along with Jimmy Hartsfield. Nicholas Benson is varsity assistant, junior varsity head coach. The administration, Father Tony Erst, the superintendent. Janice Jones is the principal, and Jill Fry is the athletic director. So congratulations to the Vincennes Reveille girls on a sectional championship here in this basketball season. And it's halftime, where our Lady Blazers are on top, 54-35. Back after this 2-minute timeout.
Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Memring Motorplex, Hart Street, and Highway 41 in Vincennes. Memring sells new Chevrolet and Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs. Memring also services all makes and models. Memring's inventory of new and used vehicles is available online at memringmotorplex.com or at the dealership. Memring Motorplex is open Monday through Saturday at 1949 Hart Street in Vincennes.
Support for this broadcast provided by Cantwell Shortstop, 625 Kimmel Road, and Cantwell Service Center, Washington Avenue and St. Clair. Selling Marathon and Sunoco gas and oil products. Both locations are open 24/7 and serve hot lunch items, 11 until 2 daily. Cantwell Shortstop and Cantwell Service Center, serving Vincennes since 1968. Funding for this VU basketball broadcast is provided by the Vincennes Hampton Inn, 2863 Ford Road. The Vincennes Hampton Inn features 79 guest rooms with on-site parking and indoor pool and fitness facilities. The local number for the Vincennes Hampton Inn is 812-316-0999. Support for this broadcast has been provided by First City Staffing. First City Staffing offers staffing services and temporary employment opportunities for a wide range of clients, including business owners in search of employees and candidates in search of employment. First City Staffing is located at 2007 Hart Street in the Memring Plaza in Vincennes. Their phone number is 812-830-2014.
And welcome back to the VUPE Complex. Dan Ravelette here with you as you hear the VU Pep Band playing across the court here on the VUPE Complex floor. And it's halftime, and the halftime Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. Here's the way this scoring went in halftime. First of all, for our Lady Blazers, who have a 54-35 lead. Leading the Blazers with 14 points, Marta Gutierrez had a great first quarter. She had 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 12 points in the first quarter and 2 in the second period, but she got off to a great start. Marta Gutierrez with 14 points. Nat Dixon also come out strong in the second quarter. She had 8 points in the second quarter, 2 back in quarter number 1 for her 12 points on the night. 10 points, rather. And let's see, then we'll go down to 10 points for Delora Precop. 8 points both from Jasmine Roby and from Imani Washington. Following them with 4 points is Amaya Thomas. So for VU, it's Dixon and Precop with 10, along with teammates Imani Washington and Jasmine Roby with 8, 4 from Amaya Thomas. And that rounds out the scoring for VU in the first half. And now for the Lady Warriors from Rend Lake. 17 points from Carly Foster. She had 4 3-pointers in the first half. 64 3-pointers on the season. And then Bethany Bannister-Jones had a triple in their second quarter for her 3 points on the night. 4 points from Jayla Kirksey. Also then 10 points from Elena Mayer. She had 2 triples in the first half, and 1 point from Kalia Gore. So that's the way the score here stands at halftime. It's our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers on top, 54-35. Back with more after this 2-minute timeout.
Underwriting support for this Trailblazer broadcast is provided by El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar, located at 630 Kimmel Road in Vincennes and 427 West 11th Street in Bicknell. El Corral offers a menu that includes tacos, fajitas, and quesadillas. El Corral opens daily at 11 a.m. at both locations, with takeout available. The Vincent's phone number is 812-895-9422, and in Victal, 812-757-4224.
Support for WVUB is provided by Lou Fuse Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, located off the Hart Street exit in the heart of Vincennes. You can find their entire selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Lou Fuse CJDR Vincennes.com. Lou Fuse, where their motto is, "We are family."
Support for Trailblazer basketball on WVUB is provided by Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home, 524 Broadway. Serving Knox and Daviess counties is a funeral service and cremation provider. Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home offers services that will help tell the story of a life, with service options that honor each family's traditions and wishes.
Trailblazer basketball on WVUB is underwritten by the Vincennes Laundromat, 1815 North 6th Street. They offer drop-off, pickup, or delivery services in addition to washers and dryers for customer use. The Vincennes Laundromat is open 7 a.m. until last wash at 9 p.m. daily. Their phone number is 812-316-0415.
As the Lady Blazers get set to come back out on the court from the locker room discussion with first-year head coach Greta Hartsfield, I want to tell you this Trailblazer School Board is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. At halftime, our Lady Blazers 54, Lady Warriors 35. And now I have a special announcement for you. Vincennes University Athletics proudly announces their annual fundraiser, Blaze to a Community Cancer Cure, to support cancer research and assist local individuals and families in the Vincennes community who are affected by this disease, fostering a sense of unity within the Vincennes University community, as well as the broader local community. This annual event brings together student athletes, VU staff, and Vincennes community members to raise awareness and funds for cancer-related challenges in our part of the world. So the fundraiser culminates on March 1st, this year, of course. March 1st, Vincennes University men's and women's basketball teams will host Wabash Valley in a key NJCAA Region 24 matchup. Game times are 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. respectively. And funds raised through ticket sales, donations, and special merchandise sales leading up to, as well as the day of the event, will be directed toward assisting families in the Vincennes community who are facing cancer-related difficulties. A portion of the funds also go toward cancer research, treatment, and local support services. So mark it on your calendar, March 1st. Here in the VUPE complex, it's a Blaze to a Community Cancer Cure. And we want to invite you to come to the VUPE complex, enjoy those games, the men's and women's games, and also help to stamp out cancer in this community. It's halftime where our Lady Blazers on top, 54-35, back in 2 minutes.
Underwriting support for this broadcast provided by Holmes Plumbing Supply, 1690 Hart Street in Vincennes. They do complete bathroom remodeling projects and feature Lennox systems and Bradford White water heaters. They also offer sewer line installation. Their phone number is 812-882-1865.
Funding for this VU basketball broadcast is provided by Knox County Tire and Supply, 1330 South 16th Street. They stock Michelin and all major tire brands. Passenger car and farm road service is available. Knox County Tire and Supply is open Monday through Friday, 7 until 5, and Saturday, 7 until noon. Their phone number is 812-316-0811.
I wanted a college focused on me.
Focused on my dreams.
Focused on what I want to do and what I need to know to get there.
Focused on quality teaching.
Focused on understanding how I learn.
With a focus on hands-on learning.
Focused on making it simple to go back to school.
Focused on making college work for the whole family.
That's why I chose
Vincennes University.
Focused quality education at Indiana's first college, Vincennes University. Find out more at vinu.edu.
Underwriting support for Trailblazer basketball is provided by Franklin Well Services, LLC, providing well servicing activities including cementing, acidizing, and fracturing. Owned and operated by Don Jones & Sons, Mark and Brent. Franklin Well Services is pleased to support Vincennes University.
And back here at the VUPE complex, Dan Ravelette here, and want to pass along a couple of ideas and items about our WVUB radio station. You can get a fresh start to your mornings with a caffeine kickoff at 6 o'clock weekday mornings. It's more than 50 minutes of audio caffeine and gets you going. The caffeine kickoff is underwritten by Impressed Coffee in Vincennes and Washington at 6 o'clock weekday mornings. And you can also join Kevin Watson and Dave Foster for the Blazer Morning Brew weekdays from 7 to 9 a.m. The Blazer Morning Brew features a mix of music, information, and fun each morning and supported by Good Samaritan. And you can also keep up to date on area events and entertainment by clicking the Events tab at the top of our website at wvub.org. And one more, Eli Carey has joined our team as the host of the Blazer Morning Mix weekday mornings from 9 a.m. to 11. Eli will help you transition from morning to midday with great music and fun facts. So keep everything right here on WVUB Vincennes. And reminder, our next broadcast for the women's game will be Wednesday, February 26th at Alney Central College. We hit the air at 5:45, tip off at 6. And also then the next VU men's game will be this Saturday, February 22nd at Lakeland in Mattoon. Dave Hunter will have the call on that ball game. Airtime at 6 or at 3:30, and then the game will tip off at 4. So a lot of great basketball yet to come here on WVUB Vincennes. Back with second half action after this 1-minute timeout.
Underwriting support for Trailblazer basketball is provided by Pioneer Oil Company. Pioneer Oil Company and its subsidiaries includes oil and gas exploration in southern Illinois and Midwest. Today, Donald Jones Jr. and Sons, Mark and Brent, continue the family's award-winning tradition. Pioneer Oil is pleased to support Vincennes University basketball.
Broadcast support is provided by Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 2407 North 6th Street in Vincennes, where every day is game day. Buffalo Wild Wings has TVs available for viewing a variety of sports and games, along with their shareable menu items. Buffalo Wild Wings is open daily.
And back here at the VUPE complex, second half's just about to get underway. And that gives us a chance to tell you who our officials are for tonight's contest. They are Clarice Epley, also Jonathan Merchant, and Corey Nicklin. Cherie Epley is from Evansville, Merchant is from Newburgh, Indiana, and Corey Nicklin is from Addison, Illinois. And the jazz band, under the direction of Susie Jackson, striking things up across the way with second half action just about to begin. And that we'll see the Rend Lake Lady Warriors starting the second half action. They'll be attacking the basket to my right. Here's the second half gets underway. V1 top 54-35. Kirksey with the basketball for Rend Lake. Gives it away to Bannister Jones. Outlet pass goes into the hands of Maya Thomas now. Maya brings it back to the left side for VU. Hands off to Washington. Washington's shot is knocked out of bounds, but to VU. VU basketball, baseline left under our own bucket. The lower Prekop will trigger it inbounds. Looks for some help, gets to Imani Washington. Back to Prekop. Prekop up and good. Got the ball to fall. Prekop now has 12 points in the contest. Kirksey across the time stripe for Rend Lake. Attacking the basket to my right. Handoff from Foster back to Kirksey, back to Foster now. Near side in front of her own bench. Baseline right, dribbles back in, trying to back it in against Thomas. Good defense by Amaya. Top of the key is Mayer. 5 to shoot, down low to Kirksey, lays it up and good. Kirksey has 6 points on the night. VU on top 56-37. 9 minutes to go in the third. Washington goes to her right now. Out behind the arc, picks up her dribble. Looking for some help, comes to Maya Thomas. Out deep, almost near the half lane, or 10-second mark. Gutierrez now with the basketball for VU. Right corner, Roby for 3, lets it fly. Good shot by Roby. That's Jasmine's third three-pointer of the night. Her 19th three-pointer of the year. She's hot today from that three-point range. Mayer has the basketball out on the far side now. Hand off to Carly Foster. Foster to the glass. Kicks it out right side. Passes taken away by Imani Washington. Imani all the way. Stops, kicks it out. Roby for three again. Missed that one, though. Tipped into the hands of Maya Thomas. Now it goes into the hands of Kirksey. Kirksey for Rend Lake in the backcourt now. Brings it across the time stripe. Gives to Bannister Jones. Bethany Bannister Jones kicks it out. Far side to Foster now. Foster for three. In and out. No good. One of the very few three-point misses. Into the hands of Precop. Now to Washington. Imani slows it down. Backs it up. Sets it up. Goes to her right. Jumps. Pumps. Too short and no. Into the hands of Allen. She'll give it to Bannister Jones. Bethany Bannister Jones across the time stripe far side. Now goes to the glass. Stops. Turns around. Gives it to Mayer. Puts it up and no. Rebound Maya Thomas. Thomas for VU. Comes down court. Maya all the way. Lays it up. Nice move, but shot wouldn't go down. Ball goes off the fingertips, though, of a Rend Lake Warrior player and out of bounds to VU. Off the fingertips of Maylee Allen. 7:13 to go in the third quarter. VU on top, 59-37. Washington left the corner all alone for three. Too hard. I think she was two alone. Kirksey now has the rebound for Rend Lake. She'll bring it down to the glass. Almost traveled. Kicks it out to Allen for three. It's good. Maylee Allen has her first three-pointer of the night, her 22nd three-pointer of the year. 19-point VU lead, 59-40, 6:45 to go in the third. Gutierrez has the basketball and dribbled outside. Hands off to Maya Thomas. Dribble drive, hands it off to Washington. Left side up and no good. Rebound almost saved by Precop, but into the hands of Rend Lake. Gives to Kirksey. Jayla Kirksey across the free throw 10-second line. Kirksey comes right side. Down low, it goes to Bannister Jones. Her shot is blocked, but she's fouled by Imani Washington. And that'll stop the clock with 6:21 to go in the third. And that will put the young lady from Perth, Australia, at the free throw stride. 80% free throw shooter. Averaging 7.5 a game. She has three now. Freshman from Perth, Australia. Has the ball from the line. Up and no good. Missed the first one. One more coming her way. Like I said, normally an 80% free throw shooter. It's in the air. It's good that time. Kind of thought that might be the case. 59-41. VU on top. And the scorer's table, the clock did not start. The play clock did not start. Now it's back at 28. VU has the basketball inbounds. Marta Gutierrez gives to Amaya Thomas. Amaya out to Precop for three. No, too hard. No good. Rebound Bannister Jones. Gives it away to Foster now. Foster goes left all the way to the glass. Behind, under the basket now. Double teams underneath. And a foul going to be called on Precop, I believe. See what the officials indicate. Nope, it's going to be called on Amaya Thomas. It's her second foul on the night. Just under 6 minutes to go in the third. VU on top, 59-41. Precop comes out. Dixon comes back in for our Lady Blazers. Rend Lake basketball out of bounds, baseline right under her own bucket. Kirksey bringing it in bounds. She triggers it in to Bannister Jones. Round the horn, down low to Kirksey. Kirksey lost the handle. Bannister Jones picks it up, fires long range three, no good. Rebound, Gutierrez. Outlet pass to Thomas. Amaya lost the handle. It scrambles on. Ball last touch out of bounds to VU. VU basketball. Out of bounds, baseline right. Marta Gutierrez slow getting up off the court. And now we'll have Delora Precop come in for Marta. No, she comes in for Amaya Thomas. Marta kind of limping around a little bit on the far side. Now she's out of bounds to inbound the pass to the Lady Blazers. Has the ball from the official, comes into Imani Washington, wide open for three. She lets it fly. Too short, no. Gutierrez saves it to Prekop. Prekop up and good. She has a deadly from that range tonight. Mid-range shot by Delora Prekop. She has 14 points on the night. Master Jones on the dribble now. Goes left side to Allen. Hand off to Foster. Long three. It's good. She is deadly from there. That's her fifth three-pointer of the night. 65 trays on the year. 61-44. VU lead. 5 minutes to go in the third. Gutierrez. Marta. Step back three. Bingo! She answered with her own three. 17 points on the night so far for Marta. 20-point VU lead again. 64-44. In the corner is Bannister Jones. In the paint. Hands it off now to Hayes. Hayes to Kirksey, right corner. 10 to shoot. Tries baseline right, and foul going to be called on Jasmine Roby. Roby gets a reaching in violation called on her. 4:32 to go in the third. And 4 fouls on Jasmine Roby. Like to see her stay in there. Here's the first time in the contest tonight for Iris Comasana from Vigo, Spain. And now we have a media timeout. Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. 4:32 to go in the third period. VU on top, 64-44, back in 60 seconds.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Vincennes Water Utilities at 403 Busserin Street. Vincennes Water Utilities offers various payment options, including paperless billing and 24-hour online access. Office hours are 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, and the phone number is 812-882-7877.
WVUB is supported by Ublar, Buick GMC and Cadillac in Vincennes. Ublar is a full-service dealership offering new and used vehicles. Ublar also offers GM service and parts. Ublar, Buick GMC and Cadillac in Vincennes, where customers send their friends since 1929, and online at ublarvincennes.com.
And back at the VUPE complex, our Lady Blazers looking to pick up win number 15 on this 2024-2025 basketball season. A good 20-point lead now, 64-44. If we can just hang on and keep this pressure going on for the Rend Lake Lady Warriors. Keep the scoring going high. And now we see Iris Comasana in for the first time tonight from Vigo, Spain. 5'10" freshman forward. She's been injured the last 3 games. Kirksey to bring it in balance for Rend Lake. Comes in to Haggard. Now down to Kirksey in the paint. Turns around. Didn't take the shot. Puts it up. Now she does. Up and no good. Rims out. No good. Rebound Comasana. Gives to Imani Washington. Slowly across the timeline, she walks it across. Goes to her right. Out deep behind the arc over there. Around the horn it comes to Dixon. Nat. Prekop. Prekop up and good. Got the ball to go down. Prekop has 16 points on the night so far. 66-44, VU lead. Foster. Carly in the corner to Kelsey. Right corner now in front of her own bench. Takes it to the glass, puts it up, no good. Rebound into the hands of Nat Dixon. She slows it down, goes back for the ball, controls it in the backcourt, brings it across the time stripe now. Down to Prekop. Prekop up and good. Prekop having a great night tonight. 18 points so far. 68-44 VU lead. 3:25 to go in the third. Kirksey out deep. Now hands it off to Foster. Carly behind the arc. She's dangerous from there. 3-pointer on the way by Hayes. Irms out. No good. Rebound. Prekop. Out it comes to Washington. Imani across the stripe. Right side pass to Comasana for 3. Too short. No good. Rebound on in by Rutter Williams. And a whistle away from the ball. Timeout call by the Rend Lake Lady Warriors head coach Mike Helton. The Trailblazer School Board, underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. 3:02 to go in the third quarter. VU on top, 68-44, back in 30 seconds.
Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Herman Family Dentistry, a full-service family dental office located at 608 South Quail Run Road in Vincennes. Doctors Eric Herman, Lynn Stein, Karen Shank, John Anderson, and their team of professionals provide dental services including veneers, dentures, implants, and more. Appointment information for Herman Family Dentistry is available at 812-882-1572.
As I mentioned earlier, we are coming in off of an 86-51 victory at Shawnee last Saturday, and only 2 games left after this one in this regular season. Then the District 24 tourney starts on Sunday, March 9th, and if the standings stay as they are right now, we're playing a home game that afternoon. We don't know yet whom we'll be against, but it'll be a home game if we stay in the standings or increase as we are right now. Then with that win, if we can win that one, we'll travel down to Mattoon, Illinois on Tuesday, March 11th for the ladies to play there in the semifinal contest. Then with a win there, we would head on to the championship game on Thursday, March 13th. And all that would be taking place at Lincoln College in Mattoon, Illinois. We hope for the best. Looks good right now. 68-44, VU lead. 3:02 to go in the third. Rend Lake basketball. Carly Foster has it into the backcourt. Long cross-court pass. Goes to Rudder Williams. She on the dribble. In the paint. Kicks it out. Three's on the way. Hayes. Nope, she faked the three. Gives it away. Long cross-court pass. 8 to shoot. Foster on the outside now. 5-4 to the bucket. Hard and no good, but a foul going to be called on Delora Prekop. And that will send Rend Lake to the free throw stripe, and shooting from there will be Julia Rudder Williams from Centralia, Illinois, averaging 71% from the free throw stripe. Her first one is up and good. Nice high arching free throw. One more coming to Rudder Williams. Juliah. They call it Juju. Up and good. 68-46 VU lead. 2:35 to go in the third. Dixon across the time stride with the pass from Comasana. On the far side now, Nat comes near side. On the dribble. In the wing. Out to Gutierrez. Gutierrez right side to Washington. Imani out deep over there. Now to Prekop. Right side of the glass. Up. No good. Has her own rebound. Back up. No good. But she's fouled. And she'll go to the free throw line. That will put Delora Prekop at the free throw stripe. One time she's been there way back in the first quarter. She hit both of those. The 6'3" freshman center from Santa Maria, Romania. It's up and it's good. 3 out of 3 from the stripe. She's shooting 68% from the charity mark this year so far. One more coming away. 2 dribbles and a free throw. Up and good again. Has not missed from the stripe. 4 out of 4. 70-46. VU lead. And out of the last 6 games we played, we've won 3 and lost 3. Looking to pick up the 4th win in 7 games. Allen with a pass in the corner. Back around at Kirksey, and now to Foster. Foster to Kirksey. Foster again. Allen on the near side. She'll drive. Lays it up. Tipped away by Prekop into the hands of Comasana. Out to Nat Dixon. Nat all the way. Lays it up. Too hard. No. Missed from down low. Rebound goes to Hayes. Gives to Foster. Carly all the way. Puts it up. No good, but Prekop going to be called for a foul again. And that will be her third foul, and that will put Carly Foster at the free throw stripe. Carly had 4 threes in the first half, 1 tray here in the third quarter, and now this is her second time to the free throw line tonight. She's 4 out of 4 from the stripe. normally a 78% free throw shooter from Ridgeway, Illinois. Sophomore guard's next free throw. Up and good again, right over the front of the rim. And in for the Lady Warriors from Rend Lake, number 15, Bethany Bannister-Jones. Jones comes in. Foster comes out. Foster, the leading three-point shooter on the bench with 1:35 to go in the third. Nat Dixon behind the arc on the far side. Now to the glass. Kicks it out to Gutierrez for three behind the arc. Oh, no good. Just barely missed it. Had the range, but just overshot a little bit. Bannister-Jones on the far side with it. Pass comes near side. Now to Johnson. Johnson gives it away to Allen. Mayer now. Allen for three. No, out. No good. Rebound tipped into the hands and off the leg of Rend Lake to VU. 1:06 to go in the third quarter. VU owns a 70-48 lead. Iris Comasana to bring the ball in bounds for VU. She triggers it in to Nat Dixon. Dixon across the stripe near side. Goes to her right now. Behind the arc. Now back left. Hands to Gutierrez. Left to Washington. Thought about the three in front of her own bench. Didn't take it. Now to Prekop in the paint. She backs it up. Turns around. Puts it up. No good. Has her own rebound. Back up and good. She is deadly under that basket tonight. Prekop makes it a 72-48 VU lead. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. On the dribble is Johnson. Gives it away now to Allen. Taken away by Iris Comasana. Gives to Dixon. Dixon. Left side to Washington. Behind the arc. Imani drives baseline left. Lays it up. Nope. And she is fouled. So Imani, Washington, with 20.6 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Back in for Lady Warriors. Jayla Kirksey and Elena Mayer sits down. Imani Washington bringing in bounds for VU with 20.6 seconds to go in quarter number 3. VU on top, 72-48. Comes into Comasana, down to Prekop. Prekop lays it up, no good. Into the hands of Bannister-Jones. She'll give it away to Allen. No, she still hangs on to it. Now, given to Kirksey. Kirksey kicks it out to Bannister-Jones in the right corner in front of her own bench. Shot at the buzzer up and no good. That's the end of quarter number 3. The Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. After 3 quarters, it's Vincennes University 72 and the Warriors from Rend Lake 48. Back with fourth quarter action after this 60-second timeout.
Funding for this broadcast is provided by First Vincennes Savings Bank, with branches at 615 Kimmel Road, 2612 North 6th Street, and ATM service at 3rd and Vigo. More information is available at frsb.net or by phone at 812-885-9018. First Vincennes Savings Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Lindsay Wealth Management at 2801 North 6th Street in Vincennes. Lindsay Wealth Management offers a variety of financial planning and investment services. Learn more at lindsaywealth.com or by phone at 812-316-2079.
Our Lady Blazers looking to pick up win number 15 on this 2024-2025 basketball season. And looking good right now as the fourth quarter gets underway. It's VU on top, 72-48. And Delora Prekop had 12 points in that third quarter. She had 10 points in the first half, 12 points in the third quarter. Roby had a three-pointer in the third quarter. Gutierrez had a tray in the third quarter. But now with fourth quarter getting underway, it's Marta Gutierrez to bring in a bounce for VU to Imani Washington. Imani goes to her right. Now hard to the glass. Lays it up high. No good. Rebound. Kirksey pulls it down. Gives to Carly Foster. Back in the contest for Rend Lake. She's a three-point threat. Gives it away to Bannister-Jones on the far side. Into the hands on the far side now of Kirksey. Down low, Kirksey puts it up and good.
2 points, Jayla Kirksey.
Kirksey has her 8th point of the night. And now the inbounds pass comes from Precop, but she stepped on the line as she passed it inbounds, and it turns it back over to the Lady Warriors. Kirksey to bring it inbound. Baseline left at her own bucket. Comes in around the horn now to Johnson. Johnson behind the arc. Gives to Kirksey. Right corner. Now to Johnson. In front of her own bench. Goes left. And the ball tipped away by Imani Washington. Controlled by Imani. For VU. Back will come the other way. To Dixon now. VU going to slow it down. Set it up. Eat some time off that clock. Dixon comes to her left. Now back right. Hands off to Washington. Imani jumps. Pups. Long range shot. Good. Imani Washington has her 10th point of the night. 74-50. VU on top by 24 points. Into the hands now of Johnson. Dribble between the circles. Comes back to her right now. Near her bench. Dribbles. Left side pass to Foster. She'll back it up. Let it fly. Too short. No. Thomas chases down the rebound. Amaya kicks that out to Gutierrez. Marta in front of her own bench. Slows it down. Behind the arc. Now goes right. Kicks it out to Dixon. Dixon kicks it out. Gutierrez. Left side Thomas for a 3. She lets it fly. Good. Amaya Thomas has 7 points on the night. Her 18th three-pointer of the year. 18th tray. 77-50. VU lead. 8 minutes to go in the contest. Johnson on the dribble. Hands off to Allen. At the free throw line jumper. No. Precop with the board for VU. Kicks it out to Thomas. Amaya across the stripe near side. Goes left to the glass. Lays it up. Nice shot by Amaya Thomas. 5 quick points here in the fourth quarter by Thomas. 79-50. VU on top. 7:35 to go in the game. Bannister Jones. Left side to Foster. Carly on the dribble. Kicks it out. Long shot. Or pass to Allen. Down low baseline left. Shot blocked into the hands of Thomas. Now to Imani Washington. Imani, nice move underneath. Lays it up. Good. Imani Washington. These Lady Blazers showing some real physical ability here tonight. 81-50. VU on top. 7 minutes to go in the game. Pass down low. Out of bounds. Last touched by Bannister Jones. Bethany Bannister Jones from Perth, Australia. And a host of subs coming in for Red Lake. Back in is Lena Maurer. VU basketball. Gutierrez brings it in to Dixon. Taking her time across the stripe. Now she's in VU territory. Gives to Washington to the glass. Up and good by Imani Washington. Her 6th point here in the fourth period. 6:40 to go in the game. VU on top 83-50. Gore back in for Red Lake. Has the basketball between the circles now. Left corner to Foster. Foster double teamed over there. Out it comes long range to Hayes. Round the horn to Foster now. In the corner to young lady from Perth, Australia. Her shot way too short, no good. Has it back though. Has pass tipped away by Precop into the hands of Washington. Now to Thomas. Amaya racing down court. Up and good. Nice move by Amaya Thomas. Thomas now with 7 points here in the fourth quarter. 85-50. VU on top. Wow. 6 minutes to go in this ball game. And to come to Maurer now. Long 3 on the way by Hayes. No. Rebound. Precop. Delora pulls down the board for VU. On the defensive board. Amaya Thomas has it across the stripe. Bounce pass. Nice to Dixon. Lays it up. Oh, too hard. No good. Into the hands of Foster now. Dixon tried to get it back. Not successful. Ball in the backcourt. And almost out of bounds. It's out of bounds. Almost saved by Amaya Thomas. And that'll be Rend Lake basketball. And timeout called by Rend Lake coach Mike Helton. The Trailblazer scoreboard is underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road in Vincennes. With 5:36 to go in the ball game, VU on top, 85-50, back in 30 seconds.
Funding for this broadcast is provided by Ewing Printing Company, 516 Vigo Street in Vincennes. Ewing Printing Company offers design and printing for brochures, signs, decals, and wraps for cars and trucks. The phone number for Ewing Printing is 812-882-2415.
And back at our VUPE complex, I was just informed that Delara Precop has a double-double in tonight's contest. She has 11 rebounds and 22 points on the night. A great night for Delara Precop. John Rumble, the sports director here at VU, informed me of that. I appreciate all his stats and all his help throughout our games. Call him JR. It's actually John Rumble. Good man. 5:36 to go in this contest. VU on top by 35 points, 85-50. And we won by 35 points last Saturday at Shawnee, 86-51 back then. So we're on track to pick up win number 15 on this season. But more importantly, Region 24 play, improve our record to 9-3. Red Lake with a basketball. It's loose, scrambles on. Thomas picks it up for VU. Amaya comes back the other way quickly. Goes right. Dishes off to Washington. Her shot a little too short, no good. Rebound taken by Johnson. She'll bring it down behind the back dribble. Gives to Carly Foster. Foster on the dribble. Kick out to Bannister Jones. She'll slow it down. Left side, round the horn. Far side now to Gore. On the dribble. Comes near side. Pass to Foster. Foster didn't take the three on the drive. Picks up her dribble now. Long cross-court pass to Bannister Jones. On the dribble. Kick out to Foster, and a foul going to be called on VU. And that's going to be going against Marta Gutierrez. Gutierrez picks up her first personal foul with 4:52 to go here in the fourth. Red Lake basketball out of bounds, baseline left, in his own bucket. Bethany Bannister Jones gets it in to Foster. Foster's up and good. On the left side, that's Foster's first bucket here in the fourth quarter. 4:40 to go in the ball game. 85-52, VU lead. Thomas on the dribble, behind the back dribble now. Gives it out to Dixon. That slows it down. 10 to shoot. Thomas, long range three, far side. Good by Amaya Thomas. She has 2 threes here in the fourth quarter. 10 points in quarter number 4. 14 points on the night for Thomas. 88-52 VU lead. Johnson takes it up and good for Red Lake. Rudder Williams was the shooter that time. Dixon slows it down. Goes to her right. Now back left. In the paint. All alone. Lays it up good. Dixon got through the wall there and was all by herself at the basket. Rudder Williams shot up. No good, but she's fouled. Jasmine Roby going to be called for a personal foul. Looked like Roby had position. And back in the ball game for VU comes Delara Precop. 90-54 VU lead. 3:44 to go in this contest. Roby comes out, talks to head coach Ingrida Hartsfield. She gives her words of encouragement. And at the free throw line, it'll be Juju Rudder Williams at the free throw stripe, shooting 71% from there on the season. From Centralia, Illinois, freshman guard, up and too short, no. One more free toss coming our way. Juju Rudder Williams, averaging 4.6 a game. She has 4 now. Up and got it. 3 for 4 out of the free throw line tonight. 90-55, Vincennes University Lady Trailblazer lead. Dixon goes to her right, behind the arc. Nat on the dribble to Amaya Thomas. Thomas behind the arc. Her pass to Gutierrez, tipped out of bounds. To VU. Thomas to bring it in bounds with 3:28 to go in the ball game. To Prekop, back to Amaya. Amaya to the glass, puts it up, no good. And last touched by Rend Lake, out of bounds. To VU. Amaya thought she was fouled. She will take the ball out of bounds. Well, now Prekop decides to take it out of bounds for the Lady Blazers. Baseline right under their own bucket to Imani Washington. Back to Delora Prekop. She'll back it in. Tried to give it away to Gutierrez, but off her fingertips, out of bounds to Rend Lake. So Lady Blazers looking to pick up win number 15 tonight. And we'll play again on Wednesday at Oakland City. Alany Central, OCC. Pass around the horn outside, far side to Bannister Jones. Pass is tipped, but controlled by Rudder Williams. She'll back it up. Between the circles now. In the paint to Bannister Jones. She turns around, puts it up, too short, no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Marta Gutierrez. Head it goes to Maya Thomas. Thomas to the glass. Shot no good, but she's fouled. So Maya will go to the free throw stripe, I believe. Yep, in the act of shooting when she was fouled. And that's her first time to the line tonight. Maya, normally a 65% free throw shooter from Phoenix, Arizona. 5'5" freshman guard from Phoenix, averaging 12.5 a game. 65% from the stripe. Up and in and out, no good. She had 4 points in the first half. Actually, those 4 points came back in quarter number 1. But then she had a strong fourth quarter here. One more free throw coming her way. It's up and good this time. 11 points here in the fourth quarter for Amaya Thomas. 91-55 VU lead. 2.5 to go in the ball game. Prekop tips it away into the hands of Thomas. Amaya lost the handle. Picked up by Johnson in the backcourt. Tierra slows it down. Picks up her dribble. Hounded by Thomas. And a 5-second, going to be foul called on Thomas, I guess. Yep, foul called on Amaya Thomas. But she was really doing a great job defending. But the official, I guess, didn't see it that way. 2:21 to go in the game. 91-55 VU lead. Rend Lake now with the basketball. Tierra Johnson out with it. Has the ball tipped away. Imani Washington has it for VU. Lays it up. Left side, good. Washington has 8 points here in the fourth quarter. 16 on the night. 93-55 VU lead. Inside 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Pass goes, jumps, pumps, no good. Rebound, Prekop. Delora has a double-double and then some. Gives to Gutierrez, now to Washington. Imani has it tipped away. And last touched out of bounds to VU. With 1:43 remaining in the ball game. Iris Komashanya comes into the ball game now back in. And Dixon will get a well-deserved rest. Amaya Thomas to bring it in bounds baseline left. At her own bucket. And back in for Rend Lake, it'll be Jayla Kirksey. And out will be Elena Maurer. Thomas looks to get it in bounds now to Gutierrez. Out it comes to Kamashana. Thomas wide open for three, lets it fly. A little too hard, no good. Chases down the ball, her own rebound, gives to Prekop, back up and good, left side. Prekop has her first bucket here in the fourth quarter, but she has a heck of a night. 40-point lead for VU. 95-55, 1:20 to go in the contest. Long cross-court pass, round the horn outside. Ryder Williams. Now to Jones. Right side corner, shot up, no good. Rebound taken by Komasana. Gives to Washington. Imani down court. Gutierrez. Long range three near side is good. Gutierrez gives her third three-pointer of the night. 26th three-pointer of the year. Inside a minute to play in this contest now. Rend Lake with a basketball. Shot well over the rim. No good. Air ball. Gives to Gutierrez now. Now to Washington. Imani lays it up high off the glass. No good. Komisana will rebound. And she's going to be called for a foul. So that will stop the clock with 36.9 seconds to go in the contest. VU on top, 98-55. And it'll be Red Lake basketball. Come to full length of the court. Pass comes in to Johnson. Tierra slows it down, backs it up, goes to her left. Taken away by Maya Thomas. Nice steal by Thomas. Lays it up, right side, no good, but she's fouled. Now to put Amaya back at the free throw line with 23.4 seconds to go in the game and a chance to reach the century mark here in the contest. Amaya is 1 out of 2 from the stripe so far. She has 2 chances here, shooting 65% from the line from Phoenix, Arizona. 5'5" freshman guard up and good. 99-55 VU on top. One more, Amaya. She steps back, thinks about it for a while. Has the ball back from the official. One more on the way. High as the iron. It's in the air. It's good. 100 points for VU. With 20 seconds to go in the contest. Red Lake comes down court. In the right corner is Johnson on the dribble now. Out it comes to Kirksey. Kirksey with 10 seconds to shoot in the ball game now. Bates will dribble it around. Out it goes now to Kirksey. Kirksey bounce pass taken away by Gutierrez to Thomas down court. That's the end of the contest. Our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers, very impressive. 100-55 win here over the Rend Lake Lady Warriors. We improve our mark to 15-13 on the season and 9-3 in Region 24 play. What a contest, what a game these ladies put on tonight. And we'll come back with scoring after this 2-minute timeout.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Walker Hughes Insurance. Formerly United Insurance Services, the Walker Hughes team is located at 509 Main Street in Vincennes, representing a variety of insurance carriers for home, auto, farm, and business needs. They can be reached at 882-3560. Learn more at walkerhughes.com. Support for this Trailblazer basketball broadcast is provided by Jimmy John's, 2361 North 6th Street in Vincennes, and their new location at 2214 East National Highway in Washington. Jimmy John's serves club and sub sandwiches. Jimmy John's is available by phone or text at 812-494-2315 for pickup or delivery. Underwriting support for this broadcast has been provided by Robin Montgomery with FC Tucker Emge. Robin represents residential and commercial listings in Southern Indiana and Southern Illinois. Her office is at 2801 North 6th Street, Suite B. Her phone number is 812-881-7509. More information is available online at talktorobin.com.
Funding for this broadcast on WVUB is provided by Wolf Construction Company, 2724 Washington Avenue. Their building projects include new residential and commercial construction and renovation services. Current projects include the Lagodi High School Activity Center and gym. The phone number for Wolf Construction is 882-2260.
Okay, back here at the VUPE complex, a very impressive win by our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers. The final here over the Rend Lake Lady Warriors. VU 100 and Lady Warriors from Rend Lake 55. And we're waiting for the scoring to be supplied to us. And while we wait, I want to remind you that the next VU men's game is this Saturday, February 22nd. That'll be at Lakeland in Mattoon, Illinois. Dave Hunter has the call on that game. He'll take the air around 3:30, and then tip-off time is set for 4 this Saturday, February 22nd, at Lakeland for the VU men's contest. And our next broadcast here will be the women's contest on Wednesday, February 26th, and that will be at Olney Central. I'll be there with airtime at 5:45, and tip-off is set for 6 o'clock that night. And then after that broadcast, we'll have the final regular season game, March 1st, back here at VU as we take on the number 1 team in the Midwest District Region 24 standings right now, Wabash Valley. We're number 2 in the standings right now, so it'll be a 1-2 contest if we can get by Olney Central this Wednesday, February 26th. So we're going to see if we can get Coach up here for an interview. But right now, let's take another 2-minute timeout.
Funding support for this broadcast is provided by Martin's Auto Care, 1510 Washington Avenue in Vincennes. Martin's provides service for all vehicles, including tires, alignments, and AC repairs. Martin's Auto Care is open Monday through Friday, 8 until 5. Their phone number is 812-882-5558.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Culver's Restaurant, 7 Executive Boulevard in Vincennes. Culver's menu features fresh frozen custard, milkshakes, butter burgers, and French fries. Culver's is open 10:30 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. daily.
This broadcast is underwritten by German American Bank, a financial company offering banking, insurance, and wealth management services to individuals, families, and businesses. German American Bank serves customers in Indiana and Kentucky. More information about services and locations available at GermanAmerican.com.
Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Memring Motorplex, Hart Street, and Highway 41 in Vincennes. Memring sells new Chevrolet and Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs. Memring also services all makes and models. Memring's inventory of new and used vehicles is available online at MemringMotorplex.com or at the dealership. Memring Motorplex is open Monday through Saturday at 1949 Hart Street in Vincennes.
Support for this broadcast provided by Cantwell Shortstop, 625 Kimmel Road, and Cantwell Service Center, Washington Avenue and St. Clair. Selling Marathon and Sunoco gas and oil products. Both locations are open 24/7 and serve hot lunch items, 11 until 2 daily. Cantwell Shortstop and Cantwell Service Center, serving Vincennes since 1968.
And back here at the VUPE complex, you can hear the jazz band playing across the way. And we again congratulate our Lady Trailblazers picking up win number 15 on this season by the final here of 100-55. And here's the way the scoring went in this ball game. First of all, for the ladies from Rend Lake, the Lady Warriors, they were led in scoring with 24 points by Carly Foster, and then following her with 10 points was Elena Maurer, and then 6 points contributed from Jayla Kirksey, 5 from teammate Julie Rutter-Williams, also then 4 points from Bannister Jones, and then 2 points from Tiara Johnson, and then 1 from Kalia Gore. So that's the way the scoring went in the ball game for the Rend Lake Lady Warriors. They dropped to 11-15 on the season, 3-6 overall in District Region 24 play. And now for our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers, a great night offensively and defensively for our ball club. We had 6 ladies in double figures, leading all scores with 24 points. Delora Precop had 24. Marta Gutierrez had 20. Amaya Thomas had 17. Imani Washington had 16 points on the night. And then following her with 12 was Natalia Dixon. And then 11 points rather, from Jasmine Roby. And that's the way the scoring went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 players in double figures. And those are the only Lady Blazers who scored tonight. So what a great night for our Lady Blazers, improving our mark to 15-13 overall and 9-3 in Region 24 play. We're still kind of waiting for our head coach in Greta Hartsfield to come up and talk to us, and in the meantime, we will take a 2-minute timeout.
Funding for this VU basketball broadcast is provided by the Vincennes Hampton Inn, 2863 Ford Road. The Vincennes Hampton Inn offers Wi-Fi service in guest rooms and a hot breakfast bar daily. They also feature 24-hour desk service and are a pet-friendly hotel. The local number for the Vincennes Hampton Inn is 812-316-0999. Support for this broadcast has been provided by First City Staffing. First City Staffing offers staffing services and temporary employment opportunities for a wide range of clients, including business owners in search of employees and candidates in search of employment. First City Staffing is located at 2007 Hart Street in the Memmering Plaza in Vincennes. Their phone number is 812-830-2014.
Underwriting support for this Trailblazer broadcast is provided by El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar, located at 630 Kimmel Road in Vincennes and 427 West 11th Street in Bicknell. El Corral opens daily at 11 a.m. and offers a menu of luncheon and evening Mexican cuisine with takeout available. The Vincennes phone number is 812-895-9422 and in Bicknell, 812-757-4224 for El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar.
Support for WVUB is provided by Lou Fuse Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, located off the Hart Street exit in the heart of Vincennes. You can find their entire selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Lou Fuse CJDR Vincennes.com. Lou Fuse, where their motto is, "We are family."
One more time, back here at the VUPE complex, Dan Ravelet with you, congratulating our Vincennes University Lady Trailblazers. A very impressive win here tonight over the Rend Lake Lady Warriors. The final 100 for VU, 55 for Rend Lake. And don't forget, this Saturday, Dave Hunter has the men's contest at Lakeland in Mattoon, Illinois, when he will have the call at 3:30 airtime, 4 o'clock tip-off time, and we'll be on the air with the next women's broadcast on Wednesday, February 26th, and that will be at Alney Central. I'll be on the air at 5:45 and tip at 6, and then the final broadcast of the regular